oppressed? Why, when we are different, are we oppressed the same? So it means standing here is not an African, it's a colored. Because colored means oppressed, blacks means oppressed, Indian means oppressed, and we are all the products of oppression, and we must never see each other through the color of our skin. We must see ourselves through the conditions we live in. My children and your children are born into unemployment. You know that my children can go to school in Eldorado Park. They will be referred to this day silently as kafirs. They will not call them kafirs openly, but they look at them and say, these kafirs will not get this high position. These kafirs will not get this business opportunity. All of that goes back to those who were privileged under oppression. So we were all rejected. We were all exploited. We were all abused. And alcoholism and drug abuse was introduced not only in Eldorado Park, everywhere else where you found the oppressed people.
Our people here in Parliament is only thinking of their own legacies. That's why we as the youth, that's why many of us, we struggle to get jobs and things, is because they don't really help us. And you know, and another thing that I can also say is that Becky Trelene should start taking the youth serious. Becky Trelene should start employing us as young people to work for SEPs, because the people of SEPs nowadays, they only take cho-cho, bribery.
Due to lack of service delivery and crime rate and everything, then all the poverty that's happening in Eldorado Park has already been gaining improvement. And there were no lights in Extension 3 for about 3-4 days. And on Monday, Tuesday morning, then for sure they have put on the lights.
We believe that, he can make some changes, So in order for him to do that, I think, lots of colored people here in our communities, we don't have jobs, and we're trying to get away from crime and things like that, so we can also have houses and things like that. But I really think, I can give him a heads up. I really think Julius Malema, from his speech, the guy has matured a lot, and I really believe that, he can change that. The EFF, I'm going to vote for EFF.
We must demand that every department in Gauteng must be a reflection of how Gauteng looks like. So when you go to a department, there must be a colored person, there must be an Indian person, there must be a white person, there must be African person. How South Africa looks like, that's how a place of employment must look like. For as long